20th April, on this day in 1884, Pope Leo XIII published the encyclical Humanum Genus. Humanum Genus is a papal encyclical promulgated on the 20th of April, 1884, by Pope Leo XIII. Released in the ascent of the Industrial Age, Marxism, in the aftermath of the September 20th capture of Rome by the Kingdom of Italy, military forces from the Papal States. Humanum Genus is principally a condemnation of Freemasonry. It states that the late 19th century was a dangerous era for the Roman Catholic Church, largely due to numerous concepts and practices it attributes to Freemasonry, namely naturalism, popular sovereignty, and the separation of church and state. Some of the strictures found in Humanum Genus still remain in force today.
History Desk TV. Explore the past, analyzing the future.
April 20th. On this day in 1968, controversial English politician Enoch Powell made his controversial Rivers of Blood speech. The Rivers of Blood speech was made by British Member of Parliament Enoch Powell on the 20th of April 1968 to a meeting of the Conservative Political Center in Birmingham, United Kingdom. His speech strongly criticized mass immigration, especially Commonwealth immigration to the United Kingdom in the proposed race relations bill. It became known as the Rivers of Blood speech, although Powell always referred to it as the Birmingham speech. The expression rivers of blood did not appear in the speech, but is an allusion to a line from Virgil's Aeneid, which he quoted. As I look ahead, I am filled with foreboding. Like the Roman, I seem to see the river Tiber foaming with much blood. The speech caused a political storm, making Powell one of the most talked about and divisive politicians in the country, and leading to his controversial dismissal from the shadow cabinet by Conservative Party leader Edward Heath. According to most accounts, the popularity of Powell's perspective on immigration may have played a decisive factor in the Conservatives' surprise victory in the 1970 general election, and he became one of the most persistent rebels opposing the subsequent Heath government.
History Desk TV. Explore the past, analyzing the future.
April 20th. On this day in 2010, the Deepwater Horizon drilling rig exploded in the Gulf of Mexico, killing 11 workers and beginning an oil spill that would last 6 months. The Deepwater Horizon drilling rig explosion and subsequent fire occurred on the Deepwater Horizon Semi-Submersible Mobile Offshore Drilling Unit, MODU, which was owned and operated by Transocean. Transocean was drilling for BP in the Macondo Prospect oil field about 40 miles, 64 kilometers, southeast off the Louisiana coast at the time. The explosion and subsequent fire resulted in the sinking of the Deepwater Horizon and the deaths of 11 workers. 17 others were injured. The same blowout that caused the explosion also caused an oil well fire and a massive offshore oil spill in the Gulf of Mexico, considered the largest accidental marine oil spill in the world and the largest environmental disaster in U.S. history.
History Desk TV. Explore the past, analyzing the future.